I honestly can't believe that Angels ownership agreed to do this. Let me explain. This article came out, I think, yesterday by Sam Blum in The Athletic, where it details how Angels ownership has everything to do with today's game, which is a getaway game, being a late afternoon game right before they have to travel to Minnesota. So here Sam Blum explains that typically what teams do on a getaway game, they play an early game so that they have enough time to fly to the whatever city they're going to go to and have enough time to rest and have enough time to play the next game without feeling jet lagged. Instead, what the Angels decided to do for Thursday's game, which is today, is do it as late as they possibly can, which is at 6:29 p.m. Now down here we can see Mike Trout's quotes where he says, "It's not ideal, for sure. I don't know when we're supposed to land, but it's going to be early, and we got to play that night. And the worst part about it is, the next day is a day game." So obviously Mike Trout is concerned with this. What he was talking about there is that on Friday, when they play Minnesota, they got a 6:40 game. And then on Saturday and Sunday, they got a 1 o'clock game, both very early games. So, I mean, it's basically confirmed they're going to be exhausted for these games. He's not the only one that has issues with this. Kenley Jensen also voiced his displeasure, saying, "I don't think it's healthy for anybody to finish playing a night game like that, get in at 6 in the morning, then you got a 7 o'clock game, and the next couple days you have 1 o'clock games. It's definitely not fair." So I honestly had no idea that this was actually up to Angels ownership. I thought this was a decision that the league made, so I thought it was just like, oh, like why did MLB schedule it this way? But apparently, President John Carpino and Artie Moreno have everything to do with this. And from what Sam Blum writes, it seems like it was financially motivated. Apparently, they thought that Paul Skeens was going to be pitching this, and they thought, well, let's make it as late as possible and have as many fans come into the game, and let's not care about the players, right? So another issue to add on to this is Sam Blum talks about a 10 o'clock curfew, which will not allow them to fly out of Long Beach Airport or John Wayne Airport, and they'll probably have to fly from LAX, which adds just another 30 minutes to their trip and just make this situation even worse. Another thing to think about is that on Friday's game, the Twins actually changed their start time from 7:10 p.m. to 6:40 in order to mitigate the traffic from the Timberwolves-Lakers game that is being played across the street. Another player that voiced his displeasure was Taylor Ward, saying, "I don't think it should be allowed, to be honest. I think there definitely should be rules in place to prevent that, because it's kind of crazy." So this is pretty wild for Angels ownership to basically piss off the players with this decision just to make some extra money from attendance sales.